All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So I'm going to cover two stocks, and I think I'm going to do them on the same chapter because they both are pretty much the same thoughts. But we're going to look at Maxon and we're going to look at Holo. And personally, for me, I think Holo would have been a little bit of an easier trade to foresee. I think this Maxim one was a little on the hard side, in all honesty. And really, I think this Maxim one is just a little bit harder to guess what tomorrow is going to do. But really, even Holo on its own is a good amount of 50-50. All right. But look, I always say it. Bad things happen under the 8 and the 20. And when you can get over those two lines, that's when you can start thinking good things. And I mean, look, Maxon has been under those lines basically since a little bit before June. When I look at Holo, I mean, even longer, right? Basically since March of this year, all right? The one reason I kind of said the word easier earlier is look, Holo gets over the 8, a bunch of red, 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 all the way to the 20. It actually closes over the 20. Oh my goodness, it's going after hour. Look, I try to ignore post market a lot. That's a big, big pop right there. But yeah, Holo might have been a little bit more, like I said, easy to see. Maxin with a pretty crazy doji gap up and all that I'll talk about shortly, all right? But before we do go any further and I give you more of my thoughts and opinions, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? We'll take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how these things are setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. There are horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself. And then when we are done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can, please subscribe to this channel. Share this video online with your friends. Comment good or bad if you disagree. Look, anything you can do helps so much with these YouTube algorithms, but for real, just being here, giving me your time. Oh, I'm so grateful for it all right? So let's take a look at Maxon. And again, I feel like I significantly liked Holo a little bit more between these two. And again, the main reason is we see that the 8 breaks right here. We have a nice little red, 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 and we can set an expectation that if you break the 8, you're going to go to the 20. You know what I mean? When I look at Maxim, all right, Maxim, it didn't have that much. Now, granted, we gap up here, right? And for me, I think it just okay. Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. I guess with Holo, you could have gotten in a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? You could have gotten in and done the thing. With Maxon, I guess as I'm looking at this thing, I'm saying the words. You could have played the break of the 20 moving average and then kind of ridden the red, red, red that was after it, right? It looks like maybe half of this line, yeah, give or take half of that candle. I took the tops of these things, but yeah, it looks like roughly speaking, it was the halves that wicked us out. But yeah, for me, I mean, that's just my trading style, right? I'm not here saying you should do the same thing, but I'm obviously here letting you rip me off if you like it, right? But break the 8, go to the 20, break the 20, go to the 50. Maybe waiting for that 20 to break and then riding it up and then, using some of the lower time frames to tell you when to get out was a thing. Again, with Holo, look, a channel is a very common trading phrase, all right? A channel is nothing more than the distance between two lines. Whether the two lines are two moving averages, whether the two lines are my manual drawings, right? Like, it is what it is. And look, you can see it. The channel between the 20 and the 50 is nothing but red, 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 right? So, I mean, seeing this thing pop to 50 right now makes a lot of sense in all honesty, right? Red, 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 red tends to do it. It looks like we're kind of stuck right here a little bit on the 50% of this bigger candle right there, right? But yeah, I mean, Holo looks nice, all right? There's a decent, there's a decent RSI for sure. I'm just zooming out. Yeah, you can see we've had a little trouble getting over this like 40-ish line. You can call it 50, right? So if this thing can actually get, oh man, I mean, you can see it. There's a lot of red, 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 all the way to 160 something. I don't think you should underestimate that 73 something line, but yeah, there's a real decent shot that Holo goes 70 and then 160 next. I might have said that. I don't know. I feel like no, we did not. We did not. No. But yeah, I mean that looks pretty legit, all right? I actually like the volume a little bit here too, all right? So Friday, The volume was, I'm gonna round to 20. Today is 90. All right, that's a 4x ish, almost 5x ish jump. We've seen sillier jumps, right? So that's almost manageable, right? When I look at Maxon, okay, on Friday, we were all the way down here at 60. We went all the way up to 400 something, right? And really, there wasn't much news for that 400 something. So it's a little difficult to believe the volume, but we have literally seen Maxon surpass 400 million on back-to-back days before. All right. And really, if volume can hold, Maxon will hold. If volume cannot hold, man, I think we're going to come back down to 15, and losing 15 would be I would be so afraid of Maxon if it hits 14. Because if it hits 14 cents, we're now under that green line. We're now at a red. That's going to red all the way down. You know what I mean? So we're really look. I think if you're not in, I would look for a break of 19 cents and hopefully ride that up to 24. That's actually a really nice percentage. And red, like it's actually a pretty fast channel as well. So that's not too bad. And hey, look, I don't use the word safe, like nothing's safe in the market, right? But breaking 24 and riding all the way up to 44, now that's a channel, that's a gap with absolutely no resistances, right? So just some things to think about on Maxon. And again, I think I talked about the targets on Holo. So let's look at the weekly charts, I guess. And really, it's actually a pretty quick video, I think. Look, okay, I think that 19 cents again is a pretty good number because that's a weekly resistance as well. So yeah, see how Maxon reacts on that 19 cents. And then with Holo, what's this line? 48. There might be a little bit of difficulty at 48. And again, I just kind of clicked on this middle of the candle, right? And that was about 52. So I can see that 48, 52 being a battle. And hey, lo and behold, that's actually where we're sitting right now. And seemingly the peak of the post market. Did we go any higher than that? 56. Okay, a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of where the battle is right now. But yeah, interesting pops, not as much, justification as I would want, but yeah, there were some decent channels on these ones. All right, so watch the lines, watch the volumes. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, as always, hey, thank you.